In today's video, we will learn how to store JSON Web Token in the browser's cookies. But why do we need to store JSON Web Token in the first place? When user logins his account with username and password, the server creates an secret token and sends back to user. When user receives the token, it means the user is authenticated and allowed to access some information on the server. So how do we store JSON Web Token in the browser? It can be stored in local storage, memory, and cookies. Storing token in local storage can be easily accessed by a cross-site scraping. Storing in memory, which means in React memory, it is not the best practice to do so. The better and secure way to store in cookies with HTTP-only options, it can prevent cross-site scraping access, more safe place to store token data. Let's create a new folder named utils under backend folder. Create a new file named JWT.js. Define a new function named store token. It has 3 parameters: user, status code, and response. Inside the function, calling user object method get JWT token function to generate a token. User objects is the user model created by Mongoose database schema. It has get JWT token function. Check user.js file and the models folder if you have already forgot. Next, define an variable named options. Set its property express value equal to current time plus 7 days. Here we need to create a constant variable in process.env file. Open configure.env file under the root folder. Define a new constant variable named cookie express time. Set its value equal to 7 days. Make sure all characters are uppercase. Go back to JWT.js file. For options property, set HTTP only to true. It will prevent cross-site scraping access. Keep token data safe and secure. Next statement, set response status code, following by cookie function, passing token and options as a parameter. Return JSON data with user and token objects. Last step, module exports the store token function. Next step, open user controller.js file under controller folder. First, to import store token function from JWT.js file we just created. Next, find the login user function. Scroll down to the bottom. Here we have the previous code from last chapter. Generate a token by calling user.get JWT token function. Then return a response with JSON data. Now we can comment out the previous codes, replacing by only one single function, store token function, passing 3 parameters with user, status code 200, and response. Now we have finished the setup for storing token in cookies. Let's test it in Postman program. In Postman, HTTP request window, enter HTTP localhost port number 4000 /API /v1 /login. Make sure to select post HTTP methods. Choose body, raw, select JSON format from drop-down list. Enter a valid email and password, then press Send button. The response displays the token and user data. Click Cookie tab. You will see the token value has been stored in browser cookie. HTTP only property set equals to true. Today, we have learned how to store JSON Web Token in browser cookies. Next chapter, we will learn how to use JSON Web Token to authorize users.